It's impossible for workers to take photos or even carry some components out. Workers know how popular iPhone is in China, and typically when we start producing iPhone 7, a lot of workers think it's very cool that they see the products that has not been published yet. In the workshop, we're originally producing iPhone 6s, and during that time that we work in the workshop, they are already building up some facilities or structures to build assembling line for iPhone 7, and they have this big curtain that block everything. So even though we are in the same workshops, we see nothing. And later on, we moved to another sub-factory's building to do work there for a while, because they need to rebuild the assembling line that we are working on also. And after a while, we will move back to the factories, and we have the new assembling line producing iPhone 7. We have a locker room. That's where workers change their clothes, put their phones, their keys, all the medals. We need to swipe our card, and then they have face recognition. After you get in, you wait in line to go through a metal detector. But that was during the time that I was producing iPhone 6s. When I was producing iPhone 7, they increased their security level. There are 2 metal detectors in the factories, and they also increased the sensitivity of it. Like, for example, some girls have some bars that have metals in it. All of a sudden, in that specific day, they couldn't pass the security door, and they need to go back and change everything. Inside the factories, any kind of metal is not allowed, so I don't think anybody can bring a cameras or something like that inside the factories. But high-level manager, they're able to bring their phone, so I'm not sure whether photos can get leaked by that. But every time when they need to go through the metal detectors, the security will ask those managers to press the button on their phone so that they can see the screen, because I think there are some cases where they bring an iPhone and put it in a case on a fake phone and just carry it out. A lot of workers on the first day they start producing it, we can tell that there's no headphone jack there, and then we can see that they have 2 cameras. So those are like something that we can see, and we can remember, and we can tell media later on. There are cameras in the workshop in every assembling line. During the training, they told us that there are some cases where workers are trying to carry an iPhone out of the factories and get caught, and they were being sent to the police. So when I was producing iPhone 6, I do see Apple come and audits. I think it's 2 or 3 times. And every time when they come, the manager in the factories get very nervous. Like, they will tell us that, okay, like, you need to follow the procedure and sit straight and don't talk. Later on, when we start producing iPhone 7, you can see Apple staff there every single day.